What's happening, boys and girls? I am the Anthem Metal, and it is Today in Gaming. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. So, let's get to the news. So, kind of, just a light day today. Biggest news, or there's one big rumor coming out, is following up from the Far Cry teasers that we got a while back. Ubisoft apparently said that they were just like promotionals, like throwback promotionals for Far Cry 3 back in the day, but more and more stuff is coming out, just kind of leaks and stuff. A YouTuber, I forgot to write his name down, but I'll make sure to include it in the description in the link. He put together a bunch of kind of sources and rumors that Far Cry 5 will most likely be announced at E3, that we will be getting it this year. It's going to be a Western setting and possibly set in the Old West, like in Montana. And the reason we know this is because he compiled a bunch of different things of the Ubisoft's execs and dev team, and a bunch of people went up to Montana, talked to the locals, and kind of filling out. It's kind of similar to how, Bethesda ran over to Boston. People were like, oh, I bet the next Fallout is in Boston. And lo and behold, it was. So keep an eye on this story. It's just a rumor at this point, just speculation, but Ubisoft is said to have 4 titles in development. The South Park game is most likely one of them. This could be another one, and I forgot the Assassin's Creed Origins, this big story from yesterday, is the other. We don't have any word on the other title yet, but I would just keep an eye out, and we'll keep it up. We'll keep seeing about this. So, moving on, there's a couple other things. Excuse me. I need to quit holding my breath. So, Bioware has a new IP that is going to be coming out soon, but soon is relative though. I don't mean to use the word soon. And BioWare, the new IP that they say that they're in development has now been pushed back to the fiscal year of 2019, which is actually April 2018 to March 2019, and that's to match EA's fiscal year for 2019. They said that it's supposedly supposed to be I'm sorry, that's bad grammar. It is going to be a action adventure game with RPG like elements, and much of the speculation right now revolves around it being very Destiny-esque or even more like The Division. And it really there's no other kind of things out there. The one of the team members on the project described it as going to be a live service. So it's most likely going to be something like that, where it's going to be like a Destiny, or something that has a very tied-in multiplayer aspect that's always going to be online, always going to be something that you jump into, like a very lived-in world with actual people, actual characters, actual players, from around the world. So, only other bit of news really is that Hellboy is getting a reboot. And it's going to be starring David Harbour from Stranger Things. He played the sheriff in Stranger Things, and his name is escaping me for right now. I want to say Rick, but I don't think that's right. And if you haven't seen Stranger Things, go watch Stranger Things right now because it's amazing. And it's going to not have Guillermo del Toro as part of it, which is kind of weird because he was really tied into that series. But okay, I'm intrigued. I want to see how it goes. Hellboy was decent. It was a fun action flick, fun kind of mythology comic book movie that was outside the regular comic book realm. But anywho, as always, all the links of the day will be down below. Oh, before I go, I meant to cover this yesterday. I totally forgot about it. Call of Duty Zombie Chronicles, we did get the price for it. It's going to be $30 US, coming out here soon. So again, that's 8 maps, a bunch of bonuses and stuff like that for Black Ops 3. And yeah, is it worth it? I'm kind of torn. Yes, no. I'd much rather see it be like a $20 to $25 range. But then again, it is 8 maps, and those maps, usually those packs were something like $10 to $20 when they came out in the first place. So it's one of those kind of like, it's dated trade-off, but I have a lot of good memories in a lot of those maps. So I probably will pick it up, but if I can get my buddies back into playing it. But anyways, what do y'all think about it? Are y'all excited? Any of these things are really cool. I mean, for one, I'm kind of excited for all that stuff. I'd like to see a new Far Cry 5, a new Far Cry taking place in a new setting, as long as they don't just reskin the map like they did for Primal, but maybe some new gameplay elements, things like that. I'm intrigued. I'm always intrigued, and I'm always hyped. Call me the hype man. I don't know. Anyways, I love y'all. It was a great day today, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Anthem Metal out.